Hey, it's another episode of Nicos Reviews. Today I will be reviewing Dark Knight, Alien vs. Predator Requiem, and the Tommy Boy and Black Sheep duo box thing. Alright, first off we're going to do Dark Knight. Now, I will admit that when it came out and I first saw it in theaters, I was with the hype group like, oh my god, this is the greatest thing in the world. So, of course, I'm going to be really biased because I still hold that in that regard. It's probably one of my favorite like superhero movies. It's right up there with like the second Spider-Man and like the second X-Men. Well, I guess a lot of seconds, but well, in fact, this is the second by this director. I forget who the director is at the moment. Whatever, doesn't matter. The movie, if you haven't seen it, and if you haven't seen it, then you've been living under a rock, is basically about Batman being Batman and Heath Ledger being the Joker. And Batman has to stop the Joker from doing evil things. Pretty much that simple, but they managed to drag it out to 2.5 hours. Now, I will admit that the movie does get really, really slow at some points, but the action, the story, the plot, it's all so well done. I hate to say this because I'm following a bandwagon here, but Heath Ledger really, really did a good performance. And yes, I don't think the movie would have done as well financially, like box office wise, if he hadn't have died, but he still completely sold that performance and basically stole the show. 1 to 10, 9.75. Right. Yeah. Alright. Next movie, Alien vs. Predator Requiem, unrated, whatever the hell that says. Like digital copy, whatever. Just saw it or watched it again a couple nights ago. Action scenes are alright. Stupidest Predator you've ever seen in your life, though. If you're a fan of the Predator movies and like how stealthy and how awesome they are, this doesn't know justice. The aliens are all mindless, but they're somehow smarter than the Predator. The humans are the center focus, which is the main problem. But the best thing about the movie is how the humans get killed and how the movie just throws any sense of decency out the window. You see a little kid with the alien bursting out of his chest. I mean, that's pretty hardcore in today's movie cinema. Another thing that I really love, though, is the Predalien that appears. Oh, God, that thing is so awesome. But really, that's all I can say good about it. So, the story is crap. The characters all die and have no development at all. So, spoilers. 1 to 10, 6.25. 6. Fuck it. 6. Alright, final. Let's just breeze through this one quick. The Tommy Boy Black Sheep. Fuck Black Sheep. We're not even going to talk about that. Black Sheep sucks. Tommy Boy, though, one of my favorite comedy movies of all time, if not the favorite. Hilarious, hilarious, hilarious. Stars the late Chris Farley and David Spade, and they're just so funny together. It just proves that, it doesn't prove shit. What am I saying? It was just such a waste that he died, and I know this happened like 10 years ago or something, but he is still one of my favorite comedians of all time, and such a shame that Black Sheep sucks. It's basically Tommy Boy 2 minus a lot of all the humor. So, Tommy Boy, I'd give that a 10, easily. Favorite comedy movie of all time. Black Sheep, I'd give it like a 6. So overall, 10, because I can just not watch Black Sheep. So, that about does it for this week. And I know I said week, even though the last one I did was like a month ago, but I don't care, because no one watches these anyway. Alright.